As I said before, forgive me for the whispers, but Whispers is a town in my book. Maybe just because so many people whisper about the things that you do, and I know the truth. So, let me speak about the truth. This one's called Played Emotions. You tried to play my emotions like I was a tiddlywink monopolizing game of life game. But no, boy, I am not the same person. One, I am not the same person. Two, I am not the same girl that you have dealt with before, because I am a man, excuse me, a woman, excuse me, a non-binary, excuse me. I just looked up the definition of transgender, and I feel that I coagulate and equate with the word transgender, because even at 8, and especially at 9, after I was touched by a certain person and death came upon my grandfather on July 4th, the fireworks went off in my life like facing bare necessities of strife. Like I had to understand this balloon, that every time a balloon is let go, it soon pops into space and plummets to the earth. So here I am, plummeting to the earth, these feelings that I know now are self-worth. Because before I let you hurt me over and over and over again. See, and I say again because I am like a Y2J, a Chris Jericho, because I love to watch wrestling. You know, that's my thing, bro. Not only because I'm gay, bro, or I'm gay, yo, but because I like the sport, yo. I like the sport, bro. It's so entertaining, yo. And yes, I said entertaining, yo, because I love to see a taint. And I love to see how you paint the picture of who you want to be in that moment. Because we all want to be a certain person in that moment. And I feel it. And it's great. So assess and capture that moment like a Kodak. It has 1,000 words in a moment. Like, I can't even think about 1,000 words in this moment. But here I am trying to hold it all in together, because playful emotions have kept me in together. And maybe it's just because I don't want to Captain Kirk out and space out on you. Or maybe because it's because the latter, called self-preservation, self-reservation, called self-recognition of realizations of my own energy in this moment that I'm pacing. See, I realize that I'm pacing in these moments, so I realize I have to capture this moment and hold it just like a beautiful butterfly. I make sure that my wrist stays still because a flick of the wrist will get you to no longer be here. And excuse me, because I've taken 11 shots of Amsterdam peach. I've taken 2 mixed drinks of Welch's grape and Amsterdam peach, and 1 great drink of Crown Royal vanilla with a cherry coke. You know, it's for real. You have to get in this moment with me because I also mixed it with regular coke. You see, sometimes I feel regular, sometimes I feel cherry, and sometimes I feel vanilla, but all the times I feel chocolate caramel. But it's funny because I don't really like caramel, so please don't ever feed me caramel. Wait, sidebar, do you say caramel or caramel? Because I say whichever comes to my mind at that fucking moment. So, back to the lecture at hand. When you play with my emotions, I get to be in this floating potion like I'm floating without a floaty, but I know that I'm still floating, so there's no need to panic. But I'm still in a pool of emotions. And what is mixed emotions but mixed vegetables? And not every vegetable mixes well together. Excuse me while I have a hiccup. I have to grow while we're together. Because we are all in this together. That's what a Zac Efron, a Ashley Tisdale, a Vanessa Hudgens, a Corbin Blue Cheese. I don't like blue cheese, but I do like ranch, please, on my Wingstop. Yes, please. I'll take a 20-piece, please. Hot and honey, not the hot and honey rub. I need the liquid, please. I need the honey barbecue, please. I need the Hawaiian flavored, please. Because my knees get shaken. These moments get quaking in these moments. I feel the earth shaking in these moments. I feel the hurricane coming. Like a hurricane, fill in the blank name here of your worst hurricane. You could say Katrina. You could say David. You could say Thomas. It doesn't matter what the name is. All hurricanes are bad if they get to the point where they make a tree sad, because what is a tree but to be erect? And what are we but to be erect? And what are we but to stand firm and be erect? And how can I be erect if you were making me soft every day in this step of life? See, I try not to think about this strife, because every time I think about this strife, I think about self-pity. But on the absent sense, on the alternative sense, I think about self-worth. And self-worth is worth so more than self-pity. See, I've been in self-pity land before. Woe is me, no more. But I will speak of this self-worth before you and before me. See, you may not be able to see me because I am Mr. Poet-All. I have a voice and you don't need to see me. But maybe one day you will see me. Maybe one day in a segment you will see me. But I have a Spotify podcast called Mr. Poet-All. And it is just eyes, mouth, and microphone. Because just like an Arizona smooth jazz station, I am 95.5 KYOT, the Coyote. And just like the Coyote, I am wily trying to catch the road runner. See, maybe we have been looking at the wily wrongly, differently. Maybe we should look at it differently. Maybe the wily coyote is hungry. Did you ever think about that, you see? Because everything has got to eat, you see. Even plants have to be based and have to be set in vase and have to eat and drink water and sunlight. And we are all to grow. That is right. So I will try to sit here in this night and in this moment and try to pretend that I am not the Lancelot, the Sir Lancelot of the Knight of Round Table, because I'm a square, not a triangle, no, a rhombus, a rectangle. I am a shape you cannot form. I am a shape ever forming, a star in the sky ever forming. Like I said before, I am Uranus. When you look behind you, you see Uranus. And when you see Uranus, you should be grateful, because even in these emotions, whether they be mixed or fully grateful, you should be grateful. And I am grateful for these emotions that have come up in this day, yo, because in this day, yo, I see that y'all have been snorting the Tony Yayo. See, this is my G unit. I'm a gorilla day, bro. This is my silverback moment. So allow me to put all of my worth on my back, bro. It's that time for me not to just rhyme, but to reason. See, it's my season, not just an all-purpose flour and a seasoned salt, but a black pepper, an Italian seasoning, an onion powder, a garlic powder, and add your favorite seasoning here. It doesn't matter if it's winter or summer, you can add it here. Time is inevitable. So take yours, because I promise I will do the same, bro. And take and bring everything that I have at the end of this day, yo. I will bring it to the Lord's table.